Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm so excited to try out this Wet n Wild Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. I love trying out concealers. I'm very picky and I love the brand Wet n Wild because they have such affordable price points. I picked this up at Target and it cost $4.29, I think, which is awesome. And by the way, if you haven't seen my new makeup that I found at Target haul, that is up here on YouTube, so definitely check that out. I picked this up in the shade Fair Beige, which I think is the lightest shade that it comes in. This is vegan and cruelty free, and it has good ratings, so I'm so excited to get into this. I definitely prefer a full coverage concealer because I really want to cover up my dark under eye circles. So let's see what the applicator looks like. Okay, it's a pretty flexible, flat, rounded applicator. I just wanted to see what this smells like. It does have like a slight smell to it, but nothing that should irritate my eyes. And so I'm not even sure how much I'm going to need, but first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit to one of my eyes. The applicator doesn't hold much product, so I feel like I went in with a little bit, but kind of looks like I did a lot. And first I'm going to try out the technique of just blending it out with my finger. I do find that this technique works really well with concealers to give me the most coverage and the smoothest finish, but it definitely takes longer than applying it with my beauty sponge, so I do want to try that technique as well because I love a quick, easy beauty sponge blended product. But this did blend out really nicely with my finger. I notice it getting like a little bit of like a sticky feel as I'm patting it in. So kind of like it's drying down, but it looks like a very natural finish. It doesn't look matte. It doesn't look drying. And this right here, that is like a medium coverage. Let's see if I can build it up to that full coverage though. And this shade is definitely light, but I do like to use a light color on my under eyes to help brighten and highlight. Yeah, it does have good pigment and it seems buildable. I like to take my concealer down over the redness in my cheeks as well to help give me more coverage there. And I like to see how it sits in the pores to see how the texture is. And it, unfortunately, as I am layering it up, it's starting to look a little dry and cakey. And the coverage, it's decent. I think the light shade is really helping to cover up the under eye circles even more. But where it didn't look dry with that first layer, it is kind of looking dry and kind of textured on my under eye. And that is something I'm so picky about. I do not want my under eyes to look dry and textured. So I'm not crazy about that. Because when it comes to concealer, I'm pretty much like looking for coverage and looking for smooth skin-like texture. And oh yeah, it's also already creasing in my under eye lines. So just the fact that it doesn't look like a natural texture makes me not love it. But let's go ahead and see how it looks when I apply it with the sponge. Maybe that can help give it a little bit more of a smoother finish. I don't really expect it to necessarily, but... And then since it is a light shade, I also like to highlight the center of my face as well and give a little coverage onto my nose and chin. I don't have any foundation on right now, so when I'm not wearing foundation and just wearing concealer, this is how I like to apply it. I'm going to start out blending it with the sponge on my chin and my nose. I usually always blend these areas out with a sponge because I'm not trying to get as much full coverage as I am on my under eyes. So blending it out with the sponge works perfectly fine here. And I'm not noticing any dry or cakey texture. So when you go in with more of a thinner layer, it looks nice and natural on the skin. Definitely not full coverage, but it does kind of give that highlight effect. Now for the under eye. Yes, definitely less coverage. Blending it out with the sponge. You can see a very noticeable difference in the amount of coverage. But it does blend out so nicely with the sponge. And right here, it looks very skin-like. It looks smooth. I'm like, maybe I just need to go over this a little bit. No, that didn't really change it, but definitely I want to build up for more coverage on the under eye with the sponge. Let's see if I can do that. And I'm kind of going in with a lot because I really want that coverage. I am surprised to see any cakey dryness because this has nice nourishing ingredients in it. Let me see what they were. It was shea butter, licorice root extract, and mango seed butter. So I was expecting a moisturizing product. I would say after applying a lot of concealer and building it up. Still like a medium coverage, but it doesn't look as dry on this eye. Blend it out with a sponge. So it's like, do I want the coverage? Do I want the smoothness? I think I want the smoothness and the coverage, so I know I am applying so much, but I'm just really curious what I can get with this. Considering how much I have applied, it doesn't look too heavy on the under eye. So I definitely prefer applying this with the sponge, but I almost feel like I need to do like color correcting underneath it to get my under eyes to look as full coverage or get rid of those circles as much as I need to. And the creasing, it hasn't gotten worse. So it's not terrible creasing. A lot of times concealers do crease on my under eye lines, so I just use a powder to set that. But I barely need a powder, so that's good. So this is fine. It's not my favorite concealer, but it's definitely usable. But I do feel a little self-conscious about the texture of my under eyes. Like, I feel like it's emphasizing texture that I have here, and it's looking dry. There's like that dry, slightly cakey layer of texture on top as well, which I'm just so picky about. But it is very slight, like just backing up a little bit, you can't really notice that texture. And considering the price point, this is a pretty nice concealer. I think it does work better when you don't have so much to conceal. Like my chin and my nose, it really does look nice. Definitely more of a light medium coverage, but it looks like a smooth natural texture. It's when I really try and layer it that it starts to look a little dry and cakey. So I think that's just something to keep in mind. Maybe this is going to be a concealer that I reach for when I just want to apply it to places that need less coverage, or like I was saying, I would need to use color correcting, or I would just maybe use a different, more full coverage, smoother concealer on my under eyes. So I guess it depends on your use for this, which if you have tried this out, I would be so curious to hear in the comments down below how it works for you, what uses you have found work best for this for you. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.